The next few weeks are going to be insane, but a good insane. It's going to be fun, I think. I'm so nervous, tired, but excited. It'll get done. There's time. My name is Sloan Mayberry. I am a fashion merchandising major at the Savannah College of Art and Design. This past October, Oscar de la Renta passed away.
He made the world a more beautiful place. Oscar de la Renta died last night after a long battle with cancer. He was 82.
And his dear friend, André Leon Talley, decided to curate the first posthumous exhibition of Oscar de la Renta's work, and it's all here at SCAD. Yeah, we'll definitely need the steamer. Well, I started out my internship with Oscar de la Renta helping the archivist, and I was a merchandising intern. I also got to see the design process. I sat right behind Oscar himself, and it was absolutely amazing. The archivist told me that they were doing a Oscar de la Renta exhibit here at SCAD. I said I would love to help, and next day I had an email from André Leon Talley. It's like a day dress, and it has a satin bow. This exhibition is like my lifelong dream that I didn't even dream because I didn't think it was possible. I mean, I stay up late, I barely sleep. That's fine with me. I love it. I would rather work than sleep right now. That's how much I love this. There's so much to do. You guys don't even know.
It's an amazing process to watch. All of the garments coming in and we unpack them. This is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, look at these beautiful beading on the bottom.
The exhibition is going to be amazing. We have dresses that have never been seen before.
So this one is actually from Oscar de la Renta. What is Oh, this is the wedding dress. Is this Eliza's wedding dress? It's like maybe the underskirt.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, so pretty.
Being this close to these dresses is amazing. It's like being in the midst of a genius every day.
All of the gowns here, the dresses that are here, take us on a journey of American culture, but also it takes us on the journey of the rise of the celebrity designer. It's a wonderful exhibition for us to have because Oscar de la Renta interacted with our faculty and our students. He came to school here. He visited with us.
Oscar was a great friend of SCAD over the years, over many years. He's been to SCAD. He's hired SCAD students as interns. He was the first recipient of the André Leon Talley Lifetime Achievement Award.
Never in the history of the world there have been a woman as committed to her life and to her world as a woman today.
Students are going to learn so much from this exhibition. It's an incredible history lesson. It's a fantastic fashion story. It's a personal exhibition.
There are so many moving parts. We're just trying to prepare, and it'll move very quickly. The upholstery was done to look more traditional. They've reupholstered everything and wrapped the handles in leather. It actually does have 4 wheels to it, but we decided to take it down to 2 wheels so that it could actually lean. You good?
What we're trying to do is measure certain points on the gown. We need to have a mannequin specified to this size. The elbow is so hard. The elbow is hard.
The main challenge for me is doing school and this, because right now when I'm not in class, I'm working. Hey André, how are you? Okay. Doing this is so amazing for me, and I'm very lucky to be able to do that. When I was a sophomore in high school, basically I felt like I had the flu every day when I woke up. I was going to like tons of doctors trying to figure out what was wrong. And I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. My senior year, my dad was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and he passed away. He told me, cherish every moment, do what you love, don't care what people think. I really took that to heart. That is part of the reason I went to SCAD. It's an amazing, amazing school.
It's a good kind of pressure, because it's that pressure that makes you want to get it right, and you want to get it right the first time. The world of fashion is going to be watching this. Doing the photo shoots and seeing the garments that are going to be in it, it's going to be amazing.
Can you check my focus real quick?
Checking the focus.
I've been a student for 8 years at the college and an employee for 6, so I'm used to the fast pace. Tim, can I get a vertical crop for this one? Yeah, that looks great. The whole shoot and the process on this one was just, it really was serendipity. It was really fun. 1, 2, 3. That was pretty good. It's such an honor shooting Oscar de la Renta's dresses. The detail that he and his team paid to some of these dresses is like breathtaking. Each dress is different. The lighting is different on all of these. Every dress is from a different time period for a different person for a certain event.
He respected his customer. He knew all about her. He knew how she lived, how she would spend her evenings, her daytimes, her weekends. And taking all of that information and creating a wardrobe for her, that's a really difficult thing to do, addressing the many lives of a woman.
No, to the right, down.
Oh, this one. It's so pretty. Oh. And I like this one too. Yeah. And this one.
We've been shooting for 5 days straight, so I think my mind is kind of just like exploded. This is all very tight turnaround, so a lot of hands on deck for this one. The dress comes onto the set. I set up my framing. Once we have our composition, I start lighting it while the stylists start tweaking it. And by tweaking, I mean steaming, I mean fluffing, I mean they're going to town on this thing.
Clip check. I don't have any shadows from clip. No, you're good.
With gloves on, of course, and being as careful as possible, but we're hustling because we have over 15 looks to do in a day.
Usually while one's on the set, we're preparing the next one.
Just pull up maybe on the collar and there you go. It's a learning process, and for Sloan to come in here kind of fresh, she's in school, she's young, she did an amazing job.
Can I see how that waist looks now?
Yeah. Good work, guys. Lights on. What do you want, lights on?
Perfection. It's super intense, but I think it's gonna be amazing. There's gonna be flower walls, roses, and I think it's gonna have his symbol in darker roses. So that is a big deal.
I did prime out 1,200 roses, and actually they snap really well.
The bricks are really heavy, and they were all kind of like smushing each other.
They basically worked off of this particular photograph to create this portico, so want to be sure that we're actually matching it the way we'd like to see it finished off.
Goodness. The garden has come together beautifully. We were trying to emulate sort of the spirit and set of the De La Renta's personal garden. I mean, we know Oscar loved to garden. He loved to be outdoors.
That's a very powerful presentation there that kind of gives you this feeling that you're going through this phenomenal garden with Oscar.
It's being changed, and I don't know what it's being changed to. The exhibit layout is being changed. Then over here is there's gonna be risers. I'm nervous because right now it's kind of a waiting game of getting the walls painted and all of these put in there. That takes a lot of time. It took a day to get the paint colors right. We might be moving things right before people come in. We have to do shoes for every mannequin, accessories, we have to dress them all.
More just finishing touches on everything, making it all look good, cleaning up everything, getting it just ready for exhibition.
It's coming along, lots to do, lots going on. It still doesn't seem like it's gonna open tomorrow. It'll get done, but it takes a village, it really does. We'll see. This is the dress. The Oscar dress. Isn't it pretty? I'm so excited to wear it. It's perfect. I am going to walk into the museum with Alex and Eliza Bolin, Anna Wintour, and Mrs. Annette De La Renta, so I'm super nervous but excited about that. It was one of the greatest experiences of my life. Worth not sleeping, worth the exhaustion. I've learned so much and I'm just really thankful for this opportunity.
When I think of Oscar and the types of women he dressed, I'm always amazed that there is such a diversity from younger to older to established to an ingenue. His clothes spoke to every woman, and that's just the most special gift any designer could give. Oscar dressed first ladies of so many industries, not only Hillary Clinton and Laura Bush, but there's Taylor Swift, Sarah Jessica Parker, Beyonce, Oprah. Confidence and timeless glamour is really what the fashion world expected from Oscar all the time, and that's what he delivered to us.
received it. And I think if this was ideated by Oscar, this is exactly what he would have wanted. It definitely captures his spirit, the way he thought. It's really perfect.
Being able to experience these things at SCAD, being a SCAD student, like we have so many opportunities that I never would have gotten if I didn't come to this school.
The embroidery on those wedding dresses is just so beautiful. I've never seen them up close before. A woman put on an Oscar dress and she went to the Met Gala or to the Oscars, and she was always the most elegant one there.
You could see their different personalities in them, even though it was the same hand and the same designer, how different each woman was.
You look at a dress 10 times and you can look at it the 11th time and see a tiny detail that makes it that much more exquisite.
Seeing this hard work pay off, and there's so many people here who all have really good reactions, is so worth it.
This is spectacular. I mean, we just walked in and we were blown away. That blue cape that belonged to Mrs. De La Renta. I mean, I remember seeing that as a teenager, before I came to work for him. It's special.
It's fabulous. I think what's great about it is it's a very personal take on Oscar.
To see this collection, all of these clothes in real life, I think it's a true privilege.
From the colors on the walls to the posture of the mannequins, even those little ribbon shoes. Oscar would have loved those.
He's an incredible designer, and he really designed something that's really fit for the lives of women that he designs for.
He understood their lifestyle, and he elevated them.
I love Hillary, Clinton's velvet dress from the Vogue cover. I mean, that was so rich, so decadent, so opulent. I mean, it's astounding.
The Hillary Clinton Vogue cover dress is just the symbol of subdued elegance. It's so simple and allows Clinton to wear the dress and exudes her own power through its simplicity.
There's so many wonderful memories of different sorts. And of course, my wife's wedding dress. I hope that Oscar's tradition as a teacher will continue well with all of this. I'm sure it will.
I know that he's looking down at us, and that he's happy.
I cannot believe it's over. I'm proud of everyone that worked on it. It took a lot of work. So it was a full-time job, but it was amazing. I learned so much. I think I do have a better understanding of who Oscar de la Renta was and how he showed his emotion and beauty through his work. The way his mind works is pure genius. I just feel overwhelmingly thankful